With filming officially underway, rumors are that Real Housewives of Potomac is off to a very messy start. What's going on and who's to blame? I have some new information that may answer all of those questions and more right after this. What's up, kinfolk? And welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified, so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. All right, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about, and it centers around rumors that allegedly Real Housewives of Potomac is off to a very interesting start. What's going on? I have some new information that may answer that question and more, and here it goes. Rumors are that allegedly Real Housewives of Potomac filming has kicked off to a very messy start. The source explained, the cast is as divided as ever, with no hope of putting their differences aside anytime soon. Production is allegedly frustrated by the lack of sisterhood and cooperation from the ladies. While the environment isn't as toxic as last season, it definitely has the possibility to get right back to that same place. Another source said Gizelle is teamed up with Ashley, and Wendy is teamed up with Kiana, and Karen is teamed up with her newbie bestie. Every team is on an island unto themselves, which is a smart strategy, said the source. However, the strategy does not produce good TV. Interactions are needed, conversations are needed, and organic fun is definitely needed, all of which the majority of the ladies agree with, for the exception of Gizelle. She allegedly refuses to play nice and is the ultimate issue, ended the source. Producers are trying, but Gizelle isn't budging. The only bright side to this mess, said the source, is that the newbies are performing very well. They are bringing it and could be the catalyst to save the franchise for the future. Now, kinfolk, that is some information and some rumors that are coming out of the early stages of Real Housewives of Potomac filming. And I can't say I'm surprised about a lot of this information that we are getting. And the first thing I'm not surprised about is this. Gizelle has been the problem at Potomac for I don't know how many seasons now. And it seems as if she is still up to her same old tricks. And so sources are saying that she is going after the newbie as her latest target, along with Mia. Now, kinfolk, we talked about this on the channel, how my sources were saying that Gizelle has her eyes and her focus locked in on Mia because she sees Mia as a threat to her position on the show, which she is not too far from being wrong or right. And so what my sources are saying that behind the scenes is creating this big division because Mia is kind of a favorite of the newbies. And so when you are having issues with one newbie, in essence, you're having issues with Mia. Or if you're having issues with Mia, you're having issues with the two newbies, as well as Mia's best friend. So Gizelle is trying her best, my sources are saying, to really come after Mia, but it's not really working because she is ending up alienating herself from the majority of the cast, who surprisingly get along with Mia this season. Now, kinfolk, the next part about this rumor that I think that we all can agree on is this. Real Housewives of Potomac should have definitely have been put on a pause, an extended pause or break, simply because the atmosphere was too dark and too and too toxic for them to jump right into filming 2 or 3 weeks after the last reunion episode aired. And I think for a lot of fans that we want to see a very organic, fun-loving show again, but it's hard to do that when you're picking back up in the same place in which you left off in. And the only difference is that a lot of toxicity is being directed at other ladies on the show. Now, at extended break, some people feel like it can, have fans lose interest into the franchise. But this is not the case when it comes to Real Housewives of Potomac and also Real Housewives of Atlanta. Extended breaks really allow the ladies to refocus their energies, to get something going in their lives that's worth talking about and worth showcasing on the show. And also, extended breaks also give the producers an opportunity to decompress and come up with new, fresh ideas and new editing tactics and new storylines. And this extended pause for a franchise like Real Housewives of Potomac would have been understood by all of the cast. It's not like there was something very pressing going on in the off season that they had to get the cameras right back to the ladies. It's not like when Erica Jane went into the court battle on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, when they literally had the cameras up and going the first day after the reunion even filmed. So it's not like it's something that big or intense going on in Potomac that the cameras were needed like immediately. And I think that a pause would really have been justified for if any franchise or any season, it would have been justified for this one. Now, kinfolk, the next part of this rumor is still frustrating to me, and I'm sure it's frustrating to you as well, and it's this. Not only do I feel like Real Housewives of Potomac should have been put on extended break, I think Gizelle should have been put on pause. I honestly feel like they could have put Gizelle on pause and kept Robin, simply because Gizelle has no new tactics in her arsenal. She is doing the same thing that she does to all of the ladies, all of the newbies, and if it's not a newbie for her to sink her teeth into, she starts it back up with a random lady on the show. And I really feel like this tactic is getting old. It's very trashy and toxic. The fans see right through it. The ladies see right through it. And it's not entertaining or fun or even productive anymore. And Giselle's also putting herself in a very, bad place, because all the other ladies can outmaneuver her at every turn, because she does the same things. It's the same tactics. If the ladies really want to stop Gizelle, all they have to do is just stop engaging with her. Allow her to be evil and vindictive and just stop engaging. Like, don't even give her the time of day, because we know that is what fuels her. And it'd be something different if it fueled her to want to have a sit down and try to come to some type of understanding. But when you have a conflict with her, it only fuels her to be even more mean and even more like evil in her tactics. So, or her keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, it puts the ladies in good positions to really ice out Gizelle. And that's what my sources are saying that's happening behind the scenes. So, kinfolk, as you can see, Real Housewives of Potomac is getting off to a very messy start. And my sources are telling me that if the things continue to go this route, then the next thing may be happening. And it's this. My sources are saying that producers are not willing to risk another toxic season of Real Housewives of Potomac. My sources are saying that allegedly the production team and the network does not want to make Potomac out to be this very problematic franchise. And if filming continues to be problematic to a place where it's toxic and unproductive, my sources are saying that this season probably will be edited down to a placeholder season. Now, what is going to be a placeholder for? I'm not sure if it's to wait until Candace has her baby and bring her back. I'm not sure if it's to bring other cast members back so they can focus on a different season and start producing a better season. But my sources are saying that if this season's filming continues to go down a very toxic place and even gets somewhat even close to where it was last year, then this season would allegedly be edited down to be a placeholder season. And I guess a placeholder season is their way of giving themselves a break, from having to conjure up drama and all of those things that make, somewhat of an interesting, but yet also a problematic season for Potomac. So making it a placeholder season, I guess it does somewhat give everyone a break. But kinfolk, I can't say that I'm not surprised by all of these new developments, as we're seeing right now that Gizelle just does not want to play fair or play nice with any of the new ladies that's coming up onto the franchise. Now, does she feel threatened? I will imagine so. But I mean, it's only natural when you bring in new ladies who are fresh faces and fresh talent to the franchise. And again, that is something Gizelle is going to have to get over, because it's very well, if Gizelle wants to be seen as the queen bee of Potomac and as the queen bee of the franchise, she has to realize that she has to start playing nice and fair with some of these ladies in order for that to happen. Now, kinfolk, I want to know what you guys think. If you are to believe this rumor that allegedly Gizelle is the source for all the drama as filming has started for Real Housewives of Potomac, do you think that she should have been put on an extended pause, or do you think the show should have been put on an extended pause until everyone can come back with a fresh mindset to move forward? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All right, kinfolk, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys over on the next one. Peace.